Shalom. Shalom. This is 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 3 to 4. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone that rule well over the flock. Taught us all is 100% truth. If you Akim and Akwathi out there listening and learning, shalom to you as well. You cancel the likewise doctrine, this great millstone, shalom to you as well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, man. And as you see, I had a little snippet right there with you little so-called internet sensation Druski, man, out there mocking the Israelites. You know, I'm going to slide back over here to it real quick. And as you can see, you know, they portrayed themselves to be IUIC, Israel United in Christ. Well, we don't use Christ, but that's what those brothers use over there in that camp, you know. And it's a brother that's actually walking on the side of Druski, you know. See if it is. I know you don't be happy about that. That's right. There next to Druski, he actually has the name of Yahweh on his chest, man, and they not knowing that this is not a game, man. You know, and it also fulfills Bible prophecy always when these people out here scoffing, because it lets you know that people, the love of many will wax cold, and people won't have no shame, man. They got no shame to the fact to the point to where they basically mocking the scriptures, man. Mocking Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They think it's a game, man, and it's not. You know, because you're not playing with us. Let's just clear that air. Let's clear the air with that. You're not playing with us, Druski, and all you folly-minded niggas out there, man. You're not pissing us off with this. It's kind of funny because, hey, you marking yourself for judgment. It's been many men out there that created videos of content mocking the Israelites. Some came up dead, you know. And y'all think it's just something to be playing with. We coming in a time where our people, folly is setting great dignity, man. They put folly, they take dignity, they put dignity into that, man. They love it. You know, not understanding that, hey, maybe I might need to check myself. But they do it for views, for clout, and eventually for filthy lucre's sake. You know, to sit out here and be playing around with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai like this on this level, man. And this is becoming a big problem. But eventually, hey, a lot of you gonna get death by pain, man. You know. Because I ain't gonna go too long with this, because we all seen brothers out here like this, you know, mocking and scoffing, playing with the scriptures. You know, you got these Christians out here running down on the Israelites at their camps, trying to talk over them when they megaphones, scoffing and mocking. You got women on social media talking big mess, scoffing and mocking, talking about putting their hands on the Israelites, stuff like that. So, hey, ultimately, these people will get to the point to where they're going to get so caught up in their feelings that they're going to actually try to put hands on brothers out here, you know. But the Most High is going to look out for his men, you know. This is folly, man. This foolishness. The rejection of wisdom, because we feeding our people these knowledge, wisdom, understanding according to these scriptures, man. In the name of our powers, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And y'all hate it. You know, y'all hate order. Y'all hate direction. And ultimately, y'all hate Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai at the end of the day. Because y'all doing all these things and talking all this stuff about us. You're taunting the Maker, man. And the Most High is not taunted. This is the book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Be not deceived. Power is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And you playing these little silly little games, Druski. And you not understand the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That he can send somebody to you, a spirit created for vengeance right now. And delete you, man. Just as well as all you other scoffers and mockers out there, you know. Constantly coming against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Proverbs 19:28. An ungodly witness scorneth judgment, and the mouth of the wicked devoureth iniquity. Judgments are prepared for scorners, and strikes for the back of fools, you see. And you scorners, you ones that's coming down against this truth, just know, when that day of judgment come around, when that day of great wrath, Jacob's trouble, which we are real close to that. We are extremely close to that. And y'all out here playing around on social media, scoffing, mocking the words, coming down on the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and other men with likewise doctrine out here putting their life on the line to teach you people who you are according to the scriptures and what you need to do to come back to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But y'all want to play a game. You know, y'all want to play these games, these foolish little childish games, man. It's not the time for this, you know. This is not the time that we need to be in right now. All that folly that y'all up on, just understand that you're going to give account in the day of judgment. Give me 1 second. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. And it's a lot of people out here, they laugh at this and take this serious like, you know, these people done really put us in our place or something. But like I said, you're not coming down on us. You're coming down upon the Father. And when you taunting the Maker, bro, you're going to eventually see your damnation, man. Your demise, which is death. You know, because y'all think that the Most High ain't all powerful, man. You know, people really get down with this right here. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips. And this game that these brothers playing, you got people that's actually following this man and like what he's doing as far as mocking the Israelites, and they take that and they run with it, and some of them create content on them by themselves. Now understanding that judgment can surely follow, because that's a prideful thing. To mock the Lord, man. It's very prideful to mock the Lord. And y'all got to understand that when pride cometh, then destruction follows, man. And that's where a lot of you people mind is, especially when y'all trying to so-called go against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and his men. You know. This is Proverbs 17:5. Whoso mocketh the poor reproaches his maker. And the poor is talking about the men of the Lord, man. The sincere men of the Lord that's putting their life on the line week in and week out, bringing out these scriptures, you know, these precepts, trying to teach you guys what it is. Whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, man. And he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished, man. You know, see, y'all ain't doing nothing but digging your grave. You digging your own grave. With your actions, you dig in your grave, and with your tongue, you dig in the grave. Like Eddie Murphy said, I forget what movie it was. No, it was called I Spy. That was the name of the movie. When Eddie Murphy, he was a boxer in this movie. And he was And one of the people, you know, that was talking shit about him, making fun of him, and he basically told the dude, you dig in the grave with your tongue, and you about to get your ass whipped. And that's what's getting ready to happen to a lot of you folks out here, man. A lot of you are digging a tongue with your, you digging a grave with your tongue, and a lot of you are digging a grave with your actions, man. You know? And like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into this because we all know, you know, that these scoffers and these mockers, it's a very common thing now. You know, because people have no fear of the Lord. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. Which none of you have. Because you're too busy trying to follow the ways of the heathens, man. Open that back up. Salakia. Salakia, y'all. This is Proverbs 15 and 21. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. And these men, these guys, they walking around destitute of wisdom. You see? These men are destitute of wisdom. Because trust me, if you're walking in wisdom, you're not gonna be walking around here in a carnal mind state, moving around like these men are moving, and there's others out here that does the same thing. You know, walking around with your little fringes on, you got your full garment on. Druski got a full garment on. I don't know if he got fringes on the bottom of it, but he got a fringe t-shirt on. Which means they've been watching. They've been seeing the man of the Lord. They've been talking to him, probably asked a few questions, but then they think it's a game. You know? These are the wicked ass 2/3 Jakes and these Eves out here as well. These people that's in this video and many of them that's like them, that's wood right now. They walking wood right now. And they definitely gonna be for the fire when Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai come back with those chariots, man, and lay waste to this place, man. If you don't get caught up by Esau in the Jacob's trouble first. You know, same with Boosie. Same thing. Same exact thing. Mocking the Lord because he can't eat pork. Because he hungry. Not putting your faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Salakia. Yep. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walk uprightly. See, we don't play with the Lord like that. You know, we understand that at any given time, the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, can take us down, man, with no problems. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established, man. You know, y'all need to seek counsel from the man of the Lord instead of being out here mocking and scoffing and making light of this thing. Now understanding that, hey, your soul is on the line. You playing with your life. You playing with your life, Jake. You know? Because every idle word man speak and your actions, you're going to give account of that, man. This is Matthew 12 and 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment, man. So y'all playing, y'all acting it out, you're running your mouth, you're scoffing. Just know that the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to come see about you, man. He's going to come see about you. Salakia. All that scoffing gonna get you put to death. All that talking, man. All that rah, 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 man. Like I said, y'all ain't bothering us. Y'all really messing with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Proverbs 18 and 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, man. And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Y'all love running y'all mouth about the man of the Lord. Y'all love coming up with these little online content, mocking the brother's garments, talking mess. Understand this, though. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass real soon. Druski and a lot of you other cats, a lot of brothers that's like you. You seeking the death penalty, man. Yeah, I read this before, but I'm going to bring it out again. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. Power is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap it. Y'all out here, y'all sowing all this wickedness, playing these little childish games with the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, thinking that it's sweet. You marked yourself, man. That's all you did. And like I said, don't be surprised if something happened to Druski or any of them men that he's with, that the Lord gonna set an example for to scare this clown. Because the Most High put you to death, man. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. See, Druski, you think you're getting away with this, but the Most High sees what you're doing, bro. Y'all really don't have no belief. Y'all really don't have no faith. Y'all don't believe in the Father and the Son, man. But you will. Every head will bow, man. And every knee will hit that ground. That's exactly what's going to happen, man. While y'all sitting out here playing around with the Lord like it's just a game, man. These cats are a trip out here. Shalakia. I got a real slow phone. Autocorrect is trash. I need to turn that off. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity or the unbelief of them, the unbelievers, trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. All you unfaithful people, man. You people that want to play with the Lord, scoff at his men, make a mockery out of his ministry, you're going to die, bro. 2 Ezra 15 and 5, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. These are the things that's coming for you 2/3 as Israelites out there that want to play on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because y'all forget that y'all Israelites, but y'all the wicked kind, man. This is Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And people that move like these cats in this video, they don't think trouble gonna find them. They don't think adversity coming. He think he's building up the bag to live his life and to live a legacy for his kids. Nah, Druski, All of that shit is folly and it's vain, and it doesn't have anything to do with salvation, man. And that's what a lot of y'all chasing. Things that have nothing to do with salvation, which means it's futile, man. It doesn't mean anything. You know? So I just wanted to throw that out there, Druski. You can play these little games. You know, and you got them other brothers following you as well, following your lead, putting the mark on themselves as well. You know? Somebody gonna get it though. Somebody gonna be made an example of because y'all playing with the man of the Lord, man. That's all I can tell you, dog. And with that being said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. And till next time, Shalom.